bank was founded May 1st of 1890, so in a couple of months we'll be 128 years old. It was founded by a father and son, Manville and Frank Doyle. When Manville Doyle passed away in 1916, his ownership interest transferred to his son, Frank. Frank Doyle is well known as a visionary in Sonoma County. He was instrumental in forming the Redwood Highway, Sonoma Coast State Park. He was involved in returning assets to the Japanese Americans that were interned during World War. In the 1906 earthquake, he was involved after the devastation of Santa Rosa. He was involved in rebuilding the community. He was actually one of 4 gentlemen that formed the Santa Rosa Chamber of Commerce. Then in the early 1920s, he had a vision. He wanted to connect the Redwood Highway with San Francisco. He saw the commerce that was occurring in San Francisco and wanted to be able to have the farmers and businessmen deliver their goods to San Francisco. Needed to have a bridge built in order to do that. So he was involved in forming the first Golden Gate Bridge District. After the bridge was built in May of 1937, Frank Doyle was involved in cutting one of the original chains to open the bridge. He was the first civilian to drive a car across the bridge. He's known as the father of the Golden Gate Bridge. Frank Doyle believed in the education of local young people of Sonoma County. So he formed the trust. The dividends that the bank pays into the trust goes to support scholarships to local high school students throughout Sonoma County. And since 1948, the trust has given out over $83 million to over 127,000 high school students to attend our local Santa Rosa Junior College. The spirit lives on. The legacy that Frank Doyle has in terms of giving back to this community still exists with our employees and with the bank's mission. Its mission is to give back to the community. This honor goes beyond just the large business of the year. It really goes back to our founders of this bank and the legacy of this bank. I think it transcends just today. It goes back to 1890 and what this bank meant to this community. What we want most, what our organization wants most, is to help rebuild this community. We have supported the community through this time period of the wildfires, and we intend to help rebuild this community in every way possible. I think it's important that we develop a workforce. The bank's going to be involved in potential initiatives to improve the workforce within Sonoma County. So I think what the future holds for the bank is really helping this community rebuild, get back on its feet, and be the community it was before the wildfires.